Oh, hello everyone, and welcome in to this Thursday night boys basketball action here on Zaleski Sports. As tonight, it's the Pacelli Cardinals hosting the Almond-Bancroft Eagles. And these two, my name is Caleb Jacoby alongside Mike Wenland. Trevor Zaleski doing the production and camera work here tonight. As Almond-Bancroft comes in at 15-5, 9-1, first in the CWC South. Pacelli comes in at 9-11, 7-1 in the CWC South. That's good for second in the conference behind Almond-Bancroft and Pacelli. They beat Almond-Bancroft earlier this season.
Don't have Asher Jordan tonight. He's out with an injury. So this game could come down to which Jaden Awe shows up for the Cardinals. Is he going to be the guy who you're going to get 30 and 15 from? Or is he going to be the guy who's going to get 3 fouls in the first half and has to sit for 10 minutes? If he is on the floor and he is taking smart shots and playing his game, him against Phillips is going to be such an incredibly entertaining matchup that could swing this game either way or the other. But if he is struggling, I think the edge has to go to Almond, who is right now playing the better basketball as of late.
Yeah, and Almond-Bancroft, they're coming off a win at Tri-County. They won that one 64-41, but double digits. And Pacelli coming off a loss at Menominee Indian here in this one. Just about a minute left until we get this one underway. And again, back when these two teams played before, Almond-Bancroft and Pacelli, Almond-Bancroft clearly did have an advantage on the interior. We talked about Aiden Phillips, TJ Lamb as well, a couple of players to watch for Pacelli. Obviously, Jaden Awe, Logan Meyer, Nick Fox, some players to watch for the Cardinals. But as we get set for starting lineups here shortly, we're going to step aside and be back with those starting lineups here tonight, right after this on Zaleski Sports.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone? So call us today.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set for starting lineups here at Pacelli High School, as it is the Pacelli Cardinals hosting the Almond-Bancroft Eagles here tonight. And we'll start with the Almond-Bancroft Eagles here starting tonight. It is Brody Dernbach, the freshman 5'8" guard. Tanner Lamb, number 5, the sophomore 6-foot guard for Almond-Bancroft. And it's Aiden Phillips, number 15, the 6'4" freshman. Number 20, Austin Zinda, the 6'1" senior. And number 24, Tyler Huntington, the 6'1" senior. And now for the home team, the Pacelli Cardinals, it's number 2, the 6-foot senior, Jake Schrader. Number 3, the 6-foot senior, Ben Hammerly. Number 5, the 5'7" sophomore, Logan Meyer. Number 21, the 6'5" freshman, Jaden Awe. And number 24, the 6'3" sophomore, Nick Fox. The Cardinals are coached by John Shirk, and Almond-Bancroft is coached by Kurt Lamb here tonight. So we're just about ready to get underway again. Almond-Bancroft 15-5 overall, 9-1 in conference. Their only conference loss came to the Pacelli Cardinals. Pacelli 9-11, 7-1 in conference play. And you know, Mike, as we get set to start this one, I guess, what are you looking to see out of each of these teams to start off the game and try to get off to a hot start?
I mean, if either team, I want to get the ball inside immediately. Get Awe, get Phillips going. I mean, Phillips had a stretch of 6 games after that Pacelli loss where he scored 20 points in 6 in a row following that loss. He's the leading scorer in the conference. He's right up there height-wise with Awe. You're right, that was blocked in the corner, and a good close, and then an immediate turnover.
Pacelli. Now it's Awe the other way. Awe's he's got some of that ability to bring up the ball if he needs to. Meyer kicks left wing. Hammerly with a quick 3. That's too strong. And a rebound for Phillips.
Phillips, him and Awe, only 2 guys averaging double-figure rebounds in this season for the CWC South. And again, both only freshmen.
Now TJ Lamb has his shot rejected out of bounds by Nick Fox.
I thought that might have gone off Lamb. That was really close.
It was close. It looked like it may have, but the call on the floor is going to be, well, they might discuss it.
I think that went off Lamb.
Yeah,
I think they went off his hip.
They might change the call here. And it looks like they're going to stick with it. They're going to stick with the call.
Mr. Bilo doing the officiating.
And it's TJ Lamb to inbound. And he quickly finds Dernbach. Dernbach inside. Phillips backs in, back outside.
Immediate double on Phillips, who every touch.
Dernbach short on the jumper. Awe can't come up with the ball, and it's an offensive rebound for Aiden Phillips. Top of the key, mid-range jumper. TJ Lamb in and out. Meyer quickly ahead in transition. It's Schrader, has it poked away. A steal for Zinda.
And that's one where the Cardinals got a break. His second chances, Almond usually puts those in, but they get the turnover on the other end. It's both teams kind of playing with fire right now in the first couple of minutes.
Lamb passes inside. Phillips blocked from behind, but a foul.
That might be on Fox.
I think it will be on Fox. It looked like Awe got ball.
It's on Fox.
And it is on Nick Fox.
Yeah, Always block was clean right in front of us. That was picture perfect. That's what he can do when he's focused, when he goes straight up. He's so athletic and so skilled, but he needs to just hone a few things in. Phillips the same way as he hits the free throw. Yeah. For Phillips, he is a 57% foul shooter, averaging just under 20 points a game.
And as mentioned, leading the conference in scoring as a freshman, Aiden Phillips.
A couple left-handed shots for him and Lamb as well.
Yeah, 2 for 2 from the line there from Phillips. Awe, a deep shot. That's too strong off the glass. Hammerly gets the board, though.
That's a bad shot.
Out to Fox. And a 3 for Meyer, and Meyer sinks the right wing 3. I've seen Meyer a few times this year. He'll have a game where he hits 3 or 4 or 5 threes, and the next game he's been a little hit or miss with that outside shot this year.
It seems like every player on the Cardinals roster is a rhythm shooter. If you get for a couple early, whether it's Meyer, Fox, Jordan, Van Order, whoever, then they'll get going. But if they
a tough finish, count it, and 1. Jaden Awe with the strong finish.
And again, a freshman play by, oh no, they called it on Huntington. They did not call it on Phillips. They called it on Tyler Huntington. Because again, much like the player that Phillips looked at pretty much straight up. But again, the backside guy gets called for the foul. As both teams are doubling. That's off the top of the backboard.
Yeah, and Schrader comes up with the offensive board again. Meyer looked like he had an open 3, but kicks over to Hammerly. Hammerly back to Awe, right wing.
Another one of those weird plays off the that's blocked.
Yeah, Meyer blocks it, and it's Almond-Bancroft ball. As it was Awe again missing the free throw. Almond-Bancroft the other way. Pacelli leads 7-2. Phillips high post. Fakes the handoff, keeps it. Steps back, and he may have gotten away with a travel there. I think he picked up his pivot foot.
Yeah, he moved his pivot foot a little bit too early.
And it's Dernbach into the corner for Zinda. Zinda, a skilled player as well on this Almond-Bancroft team. He can get on a roll and put up some points as Huntington tries a deep three, and that one's too strong.
Already 6 rebounds for the Cardinals, 3 for Almond.
Meyer, great backdoor pass to Nick Fox for 2.
Almond needs a score here. As you may be looking at an early timeout from Coach Lamb. And there it is.
Right on cue, it's a timeout from Coach Lamb, and we'll take a timeout as well, and we'll be back with more boys basketball action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to begin action. 9-2, Pacelli leads, and we'll quickly hear from our friends over at Fleet Farm. Fleet Farm's hiring event is going on now. All locations are looking to hire. Get competitive pay, flexible scheduling, and a 20% discount for you and your immediate family. Apply online today. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. It's TJ Lamb. Pacelli, they like to go man-to-man, and they are again tonight. As they turn it over, does Almond. Meyer, a tough finish. He got it to go, but a charge.
Other way.
A charge. Hammerly. Meyer, short corner to Schrader.
And these two teams are both very young. They're going to be competing for this conference title for another few years yet.
Hammerly, pull up from mid-range. Missed it. Rebound for Miner. And it's Almond. Lamb, hands off for Amernick. Amernick defended by Hammerly. Skips it across to Dernbach.
Shirk and Cashin in next whistle.
Back to Lamb, left wing, defended by Schrader. Awe out on Miner. Miner right wing. Inside, Phillips. Triple teamed immediately and scores. For
Him and always going to be such a fun battle for the next 3 years. Man, that was something else.
4 early points for Aiden Phillips. It's 9-6. Awe, a pull-up mid-range shot is way strong.
He was overcompensating, expecting a block.
But he gets the offensive board. Another jumper, and he's way short on that one. Awe hasn't had the touch on his jump shots thus far.
Yeah, he just doesn't have a feel for it right now.
Phillips inside, triple teamed again. Passes it outside. Now to Lamb, defended by Schrader. Lamb spins out to Miner. He wants the corner three. A lefty. Three is good from
Another
Xander
left-handed shot. That's a line drive missile from Miner.
And a quick turnover. Awe lost it. We're tied at 9. Almond-Bancroft is on a 7-0 run. Lamb into the corner for Dernbach. Another pull-up mid-range jump shot off. Awe on the board. Pacelli pushing the pace a bit. Awe throws it out of bounds. Looked like he thought Hammerly was going to keep going to the corner there. He didn't. And it's the 4th Pacelli turnover as Adam Mueller, Camden Shirk, and Bryson Cashin check in for Pacelli.
Always Schrader and Hammerly sit. So Fox and Meyer stay.
And Shirk having a little discussion with Awe on the bench there.
Just got to slow down a little bit. Jaden a little amped up. He'll be fine once he just...
With it. Pacelli's been all over the offensive glass tonight. Fox goes baseline, back out to Meyer. High post to Mueller. Fox, Meyer open behind the arc. Kicks it back out. Fox for three.
Off.
That's way off. An air ball from Nick Fox. Pacelli's really moved the ball well, I think, on a lot of their possessions. Just some open looks they're just not being able to hit right now.
I almost think that they're expecting the contest, and so they're putting either too much arc or they're expecting a hand in their face, so they're not looking at the basket. And Almond playing a little bit off at times, unless it's inside, so Pacelli's just, their line of sight just isn't there right now. It's really bizarre.
Yeah, and I've been at more than a handful of Pacelli games this year, and again, they have struggled to get open looks most of the time against 2-3 zones. Tonight, they're getting the open looks. They're getting the ball inside, kicking it out, and just haven't been able to hit here these last few possessions. Minor high post. Kicks out for Lamb. Lamb takes the ball screen. No-look pass inside Dernbach. He kicks it out. Mid-range jumper missed from Amernick, an air ball, but it's Dernbach on the rebound.
Another one that might have been slightly deflected.
May have been. Lamb, a tough mid-range shot is short, and Shirk flies in for the rebound. In transition, crosses over all the way to the cup for two, Camden Shirk.
And we said this when they played Columbus. Nothing he does is graceful, but man, is it effective.
Yeah, he's really got some athleticism as well down the court as Almond-Bancroft with another turnover. Quickly ahead to Shirk again. Skips through, lost the ball.
Exhibit A. Good move, just brought the ball far too down low.
Yeah, I just kind of lost it there. Again, if he would have made that move, he would have split a double team and probably had a layup, but
absolutely.
Just lost the ball at the last second. Lamb, hands off for Dernbach. Dernbach, Meyer pokes it away. Great. Meyer in transition to the rack, and that one is good. Counted and one for Logan Meyer.
Just an all-around stellar play by Logan Meyer. He picks the pocket, keeps on the backside hip, pokes it away, gets the break, and then slows down enough to draw the contact and finishes.
Yeah, and it was almost a picture-perfect example of the last time when he got called for a charge. Almost exactly the same, except he didn't push off this time.
Again, if Logan Meyer is 5'10", he is a first-team All-Conference right now.
That's another quick steal. Cash into the rack, missed it. Phillips on the rebound.
The game is going. He is very animated. He is very vocal with his players and with the officials. And he might have erupted if they'd given that one to Pacelli.
Phillips gets it across half court. It's Zinda left wing. Phillips double teamed, and I think Mueller got in there for a reach. We'll see how they call it on. I do think that's going to be on Mueller.
Yes.
And it is.
That big, because if that would have been Fox, that would have been a second.
That's Mueller's first personal, team second. Team third, rather. And Lamb to inbound. And Lamb showing off some of that great vision already, but Cashin not having that one, deflects it out of bounds. But again, you talked about Meyer earlier. Meyer's one of those guys, you can see the talent there, and a lot of times he shows that a lot of guys on this Pacelli team, you can definitely see the talent. Is another foul on the floor,
do we have
or a stoppage of some sort?
Could there be?
I don't know if the.
He's talking with Dernbach.
I don't know. I don't know what there was no call.
Maybe they're in for a whistle. Maybe they're checking to make sure there wasn't blood on the jersey, or
maybe. Nonetheless,
I've had multiple games in the past 2 weeks stopped because of blood.
Oh,
that's a walk. That's a walk after this. He was flying.
Should have been a travel, but what a play! What a steal by Cashin, nonetheless. As Meyer inside.
What a pass, but what a block!
Yeah, sure. I think Minor got him from behind.
Minor or Phillips, take your pick. What a bizarre turn of events in that last possession.
And another whistle, another foul, or a
Minor got trucked on the screen.
And I believe they got Cashin. It's like 22, Cashin.
And the Almond fan base sitting right behind the Pacelli bench with the applause. Tell me these two teams aren't rivals right now.
Oh, they are, especially with the way that first game went. That was as close a game as you can have, 47-44.
For the last 5 years, it was Almond and Wild Rose head-to-head for the conference almost every year. Now it's these two, and it's going to be for the next three.
It's Zinda going baseline. Kicks out for Phillips. Phillips to Lamb. Almond likes to run those ball screens with Lamb and Dernbach handling the ball. Phillips and maybe Minor or Huntington setting those screens, and there it is. Zinda Back to Dernbach, defended by
almost
Meyer.
double.
Dernbach kicks out. Lamb, defended by Cashin. And to Phillips' credit, he handled triples really well. He's moved the ball out of those and scored a couple times. Got 2 free throws.
It's always going to take some out of you.
And it will.
It's the long game with that kind of stuff.
Van Order, a short corner to Awe. Back to Cashin.
And there's nobody there for an outlet for him.
Especially when you're going up against a 6'5" big like Jaden Awe, averaging double-digit rebounds this year, as Phillips misses that one.
Phillips doing everything right, finding the open guy. They just got to start finishing in the paint.
Awe goes baseline. Tough shot up and good. Awe gets high. He's got 4.
And now, yeah, Cardinals playing that press too now.
They are at Zinda left wing. Back over to Dernbach, defended by Van Order.
We're seeing a couple of those plays now with Dernbach. That's a freshman play. Those type of passes, you got to come to the basketball. Van Order almost jumped that last one.
Dernbach gets into Phillips, another triple team, and they're going to get are they going to call this on Mueller or somebody else? Maybe Van Order on a reach. It looked like Mueller had the ball. No, they got Mueller.
And we heard Adam right in front of us yelling, no,
Yeah.
almost like the cartoony movie villain style.
Yeah, Adam didn't like it. Mueller did not like that one.
It was smart of him not to slam the ball on the floor, which he almost did.
And another whistle and a travel. TJ Lamb. That's the 8th turnover for Almond-Bancroft. Pacelli's got 4.
I got 7 and 5. Either way, it's... So Mueller will sit, Schrader back in. Adam gave us a good minutes, though.
He did, and it's...
A couple of rebounds.
Schrader back in. Awe in the post, looking to go baseline again. He's got a bit of a double there. Back to Hammerly. Van Order. Shirk for 3. Nope. The high arcer and an air ball. I think we have just seen a lot of air balls both sides. Some of them have been blocked, but just a weird amount of shots not touching rim tonight.
Well, again,
he's
he's looking to expect a contest as Brock Bierencott steps in. He's like expecting them to contest it, and they don't close out enough, and they don't put their arms all the way up. So again, they're overcompensating the shot, and that one, and it almost became a perfect pass to Hammerly who couldn't handle it.
Yeah, and even Almond on this side, and some of them have been blocked, but just an odd thing is Lamb, another nice pass into Zinda. He kicks up for Dernbach. Huntington, mid-range J is good.
These passes are nice, but Lamb's getting a little bit too late, so they're too far under the basket. That's the problem. They're fancy, they're flashy, but they're a little bit off.
Van Order, long on the 3. It's Huntington on the rebound. TJ Lamb with it. Almond-Bancroft could tie with a 3. Fakes the pass outside, finds Zinda. Might have been better off if Zinda goes with it.
I'm sure Coach Lamb is going to tell TJ your passing is a little bit too far under the basket. There's no chance to hit those layups.
And Awe banks in the jumper. See, when you're strong on your shots, just go in front of the basket. You'll get it off the glass. Get it off the glass for Jaden Awe.
Timeout.
6 points for Awe and a timeout on the floor. And we'll step aside as Pacelli leads Almond-Bancroft 18-13. We'll be back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 17 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can get you rolling again. Sherrill Tire and Service Center is your locally owned commercial and farm tire specialist. Find us at SherrillTire.com.
Welcome back, everybody, as we get set to resume action. 4:09 left in the first half. The Pacelli Cardinals lead the Almond-Bancroft Eagles 18-13. As we get set to start here, it will be Almond-Bancroft ball. And it's really been Pacelli's ability to force turnovers defensively. And again, as you mentioned, the double and triple teaming Aiden Phillips is a good idea.
And that pressure is causing problems for a team that doesn't have a lot of ball handlers right now.
Huntington it looked like he might have been trying to throw a lob as TJ Lamb is right back into the game. And he lost the ball. A battle for it. Schrader comes up with it in a foul. I think they'll get Aiden Phillips here.
Either him or Huntington, yeah.
And they got
Phillips. I just wonder, Huntington's just got to be stronger with the ball. Pass was nice. It was in there. He just got it ripped away by Schrader.
Yep. And it's Van Order.
Veteran play.
Right wing back over to Hammerly, back into the game. Awe, top of the key, defended by Minor.
Man-to-man.
Yep, they did go back to man-to-man. Van Order misses the three, and another offensive rebound for the Cardinals. Awe steps through. Minor with some pretty good defense there. Awe.
Is it double or a miscommunication?
Short jump shot.
This is my third Cardinal game I think I've done this year. This is the best I've seen Jaden play in the first half, and it's not close. He has been stellar since he's come back on the floor.
He has been. He's found the touch on his shot a little bit more since he's come in, and he's been very good defensively all game. As talk about very good, TJ Lamb with a tough floater there.
They needed that.
Hammerly. And now it looks back like it's back to 2-3 as Bierenkot inside misses.
Huntington pulling down his fourth board. He's given some good minutes on the glass.
Phillips again. And this is really this is just kind of wild to me. I mean, on the touch, you have a double coming from the baseline and then a triple coming from the top of the key.
They're playing him behind, which is kind of weird for a post player. Usually you want to front him or three quarters, but then you have both sides coming in, so he has he's either tripled or he's committing an offensive foul, clearing out. It's a hook and a hold, or it's...
I don't know if I've seen that before. I mean, obviously you've seen double teaming in the post before. I don't know if I've seen a double-sided triple team as soon as the post touches the ball.
And it shows how much Coach Shirk thinks about Aiden Phillips.
It does. And even so, Aiden Phillips has got 6 points, 1 of 3 from the field, 4 from the free throw line.
I've never seen it happen to any player, a triple like that.
No.
All blocked by Zinda.
And Hammerly, now he tosses it out of bounds. The low pass to Bierenkot. Yeah, you're right. It really does speak to the respect that obviously Coach Shirk is showing for the freshman Aiden Phillips. And again, averaging almost 20 a game as a freshman.
I mean, even through years of games I've called in the Central Wisconsin Conference, whether it was Caleb Williams and Wild Rose or Kirky or Sievertson or Prawl and Iola, any of the Amherst guys over the years, like I've never seen a triple team on an immediate touch.
No.
You get it over time with help, but never on immediate entry. That's something else.
Yeah,
but it's been effective.
It has been, as Zinda finds TJ Lamb with a little bit of space, and Schrader rejects it, goes out of bounds, and the referee laughing at Schrader saying, that one went off of you, I think.
Lamb was trying to lob it over to Phillips, but again, that's 4 Cardinals in the lane. That congested traffic, you can't get that lob that they may have had all season against other teams in this conference.
And he tried to pass in the air. That's always a tough thing to do. It'd be an in-control jump stop, get a nice bounce pass.
And they're having Fox guard him right now, not Jaden.
Zinda from downtown, no good. Awe with a strong board. To Dernbach. It's Pacelli student section making some noise. Lamb, the step back mid-range jumper, no off back iron. Meyer on the board, and that was a clear foul on Austin Zinda. That one looked like a bit of a frustration foul on
Very much so. Almond's not getting the looks they want.
But you still have fouls to give.
And it's now, this is going to be an interesting halftime because Coach Lamb is known for his halftime adjustments. And we'll see how he deals with the Cardinals completely collapsing in the paint.
Yeah. I mean, you might look to start using Phillips on more ball screen type rolls, letting him roll to the basket and just catch and shoot immediately as Awe misses the interior jumper there.
Go more of a 4 outlook.
Yeah, and just use Phillips as a screen and roller. That way, if he catches the ball at the hoop, he can just put it up right away.
Or pick and roll, get him in the high post. Don't get him the ball into the basket. Get him a little bit further away so he can use some of his skill.
As Zinda over to Dernbach. There's 5 seconds left in the half,
He lost it
out of bounds. Turnover for the Eagles.
Yep. Good play again, Logan Meyer.
And I was 3.8 seconds left for the Cardinals here to get it across. Look for with Meyer inbounding. No, that good idea there. Get Schrader.
Get your shooters out
inbounding.
there.
Meyer, Hammerly, and Fox, few shooters out there. Hammerly is going deep down the court. They get it into Fox. Fox quickly ahead and
online.
Took a deep one. A little earlier than he had to, but got it up in time. No good. And at the end of the first half, the Pacelli Cardinals lead the Almond-Bancroft Eagles 24-17. We'll step aside, hear from some of our great sponsors here at Zaleski Sports, and be back with more CWC South action right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hosting a tournament, running a sports camp, collecting team fees, youth or adult, Tournament Depot offers end-to-end solutions for everything you need to make running your organization a pleasure. Quick registration setup, team management, communication, leaderboard, online updates, simple and or self-check-in. Don't hate the bookkeeping process. Let us help make them painless and quick. Let us show you how easy it can be. Check us out at tournamentdepot.com or call us at 612-524-9981 for information.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row.
All right, welcome back, everybody. As you see on your screen here, we got the principal of Pacelli High School being taped to the wall. I was told before the game that, again, in order to raise, Pacelli has been trying to raise money for those affected by the tornadoes in Kentucky for the last month and a half. I think since, I'm trying to remember what game that was started, but it was a month and a half ago. And looks like people are able to pay to tape the Pacelli Cardinals, Pacelli High School's principal against the wall. Pretty cool. Pretty cool what Pacelli is doing. Interesting way.
But they didn't have Joe Burrow. I had to play against them whole life. It was awful.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
And we'll get into halftime breakdown, but first, let's hear from our friends over at Felt's Dairy. Felt's Dairy is located at the Crossroad Commons in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy is a family-friendly experience, serving your favorite cheeses, ice cream, meat, and more, all grown right here in central Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy is open Monday through Saturday and 24/7 on Facebook. And again, my name's Caleb Jacoby alongside Mike Wendlandt and Trevor Zaleski doing the production. And Mike, look at this first half. You talked about Jay Nawe having a great first half. The Cardinals really look to be playing with a lot of intensity tonight. I guess, what did you see in that first half from Pacelli and from Almond, respectively?
It's brilliant game planning by Coach Shirk. It's absolutely brilliant tactical decision-making with his defense. Packing the lane, daring Almond to shoot. Almond is not a three-point shooting team. They're built inside out with Phillips and Lamb. Coach Paul from Assumption was talking to me. We were talking at halftime because he's here scouting because there's a good chance that he might be playing one of these teams in the playoffs.